I do not wish to die without ever having been kissed.
Oh my god. Ryan Little. Hey MVPs, welcome back to another video. My name is Louise. If this is your first time here, if it's not, what's up, boo? This is a full circle moment. This is a full circle video. Exactly a year ago, I reacted to Queen Charlotte, thus for transitioning this channel into a reaction channel. We have had an amazing year. I have grown tremendously. We are close to 3,000 followers. I'm sorry, 3,000 viewers. And y'all show up for me each and every post. The fact that we are here watching season 3 of Bridgerton just makes my heart so full. If y'all know, I am a girl's girl. I love to see women win, and this is going to be Pen's season. I'm so excited. I am actually going to be filming all 4 episodes, so you won't see my outfit change. However, it's going to be dropped in 2 separate videos. Y'all, I don't want to talk anymore. I want to get into this season. So before we start, I need you to make sure, if you have not already, that you subscribe and click the notification bell so that you don't miss an episode from me. And let's get into season 3 of Bridgerton, the COLIN season. So good to be back. Back into the fray. All right now.
We have been apart for far too long. At last, London's fashion
This is gonna be so good.
has made its return, and so too has...
As if.
Oh, the green is just, what would they say, ghastly.
Liz.
As the season begins, the question on everyone's mind is, of course, which new...
Who told Lady Featherington that pink and yellow go together? This is not a peep.
Quite a catch. Miss Stowell is thought to be a most accomplished young lady.
The Modiste ought to be ashamed for putting these looks together.
Mild-mannered Miss Hartigan will certainly appeal to genteel suitors.
Imagine being a content creator in the 1800s. Okay, Pen.
Miss Barrigan, who certainly stands out in a crowd.
Miss Thing.
Seems as though your businesses are thriving. As is yours.
Oh, she does know. I love that for Pen. I love her being able to have, you know, somebody that knows that's not mad at her.
Probably because she knows we are out here eavesdropping. I'm sure that she is well enough.
As you were last year.
Oh.
Perhaps she has swallowed that giant feather.
We're not ready to go?
My wig about to come on. Gagging.
Quieten down so I might hear.
I can try, but is that not in fact?
Who else would be playing?
That's true. Oh my god, I love that we get to see them not even 10 minutes into the episode.
Francesca?
What?
I woke up early, got dressed, took breakfast in the garden, because it is just another day.
I know that's right.
Perhaps we do not need to worry so much. You do realise what tune she was playing just now, don't you? Mozart's Funeral March.
Oh lord.
Each gentleman will reveal himself as the prize of the season.
Oh boy.
Match this year. Let us hope that their
Oh my god, the applique. What is this?
Yeah, that's bad.
Y'all already know, this will forever remain a fashion channel. That is not fashion. And got the jewelry, the gems to match.
What are you squawking about?
They look like they've spotted a side of beef.
Oh girl. There he is.
Is that her brother?
Colin?
Penelope gotta know at some point people gonna ask why this girl is always lurking in the bushes.
Do you not wish to greet me?
She's dying on the inside. Gagged. Oh, he didn't even see her. The chances. Because the girl is wearing every color in the rainbow. Oh my gosh, I just can't. So briefly, while the intro plays, I'm actually trying to figure out how to make mocktails and just romanticize my reaction experience a bit, especially because this is gonna be a long day. Like, I'm watching 4 hours of TV back to back. It's a lot. So I'm actually, this is a strawberry sort of like mix, very, very little. And then the poppy raspberry rose prebiotic soda and some ice. So good.
You must tell us all about your adventures.
You're like, who is this younger brother?
What have you done with our brother?
This time away was exactly what I needed. It has given me some sense of...
Y'all think Colin was out there wetting his wick? Scandalous.
Miss Anne Hartigan,
Oh, here go Queenie.
Mother, the Right Honourable Lady...
I know some of you probably know, so I'm gonna ask so you can educate me. Why does everyone wear the same look?
Miss Dolores Stowell,
Queen Charlotte is... Girl. Oh, she's deaf. Well, we can't show favoritism, can we? Oh, damn, girl.
The lack of interest here today shall usher me to an early grave.
Lottie, behave yourself.
Mother, the Right Honourable...
Y'all, they definitely made him fine. I can't lie.
Since when do you wear so many ruffles?
It is the style of the season.
Miss...
What? Is she already hanging out with Cowper? Because I feel like that was a Cowper response. Okay.
It is your debut, Francesca. Are you not excited?
Leave her alone.
I suppose entering society means I might meet someone. Would be pleasant to have my own house.
Oh, she trying to get out.
Simply could use some peace.
Yep, and privacy.
Miss Francesca Bridgerton, presented by her mother, the Right Honourable Dowager Lady Bridgerton.
What an introduction. One thing they're gonna do is put respect on Lady Bridgerton's name. She is painted.
Bridgerton guard, your majesty. You have had good luck with Bridgertons.
This is true. Look at the pearls on Charlotte's dress. Oh, kanthony in the building. Oh, she smiled at her. What now?
Miss Winifred Harrigan, presented by...
Oh, she didn't make her the diamond. Doesn't she have to like get up and like actually say something to her? Like give her a compliment? Oh no, boo-boo.
Unquestionably.
They got Penelope boobs to her neck.
I would wed you a second time, a third, as many as it takes to make you.
Does his breath stink?
Thank goodness Aunt Petunia died.
Just in time for our honeymoon.
Ooh, she don't even want him to touch her.
She was not tiresome. She just did not care for either of you.
Enough.
That Lady Whisteldown leaking out.
If I may speak my mind, ma'am.
You always do, Farley.
You, that part, you always do. Homegirl be forgetting she to help.
Will anyone really believe that a spinster who never owned so much as a donkey cart would have a fortune to leave to you?
Oh, so Lady Featherington's still out here scamming. Okay, Joanne.
There you are. Take it you are finally done with daydreaming.
I am. Shall we go?
Penelope is through, okay? Oh, we love a parasol. Okay, sir. Cheers.
Where is she?
Who, Lottie? Oh.
Not to pick a diamond at the presentation is one thing.
That's what I'm saying. She didn't pick one.
The girls this morning leave that much to be desired.
You know what's crazy? The lady in the middle looks like Debbie Allen. But we know Debbie Allen is a black woman and this woman is a white woman. But they look like they could be sisters.
Although, if there is one thing I learned on my travels, it is forever to expect the unexpected.
You know what I kind of am tripping on a little bit though? I'm tripping on the fact that the two older sisters got married and they didn't even give them like a scene, you know? Like, we come back after season 2 and them two girls is married. That's it. Oh, she's gonna cry. Can y'all just make up, please?
If it isn't Penelope Featherington, back in a dress, the colour
Cressida.
of Eloise.
Okay.
Splendid idea. I'm parched with thirst. It's not congenial to be back from the country.
Okay, so the trailer tricked us a little bit because Eloise literally just saved her. Not saved her, stopped her from getting bullied. So she cares a little bit.
I have been dreaming of my future husband since I was a child.
Oh, girl. Step it up, girl. What was I dreaming of as a child? The Spice Girls, girl power, girls trips.
You do not want someone unkind?
No, of course not.
I kind of get what she's saying. But you have to intend on the kindness because if you don't, you get something else.
With any luck, he'll be caught up by the first ball. Let us hope so. With 2 sisters out in society this season, the work has only just begun.
She ain't worried about these girls. She ain't worried about nothing. Sure of herself as she should be.
And Eloise? I do not understand this new friendship.
It's gotta be a story to it. It's gotta be a plan. I don't think Eloise is that, like, cold-hearted. Because she knows Cressida has been cruel to Penelope.
I hope to be half the Viscountess you are. I am sure you will be even...
I gotta say, I love this.
Do not worry. Back in India, mothers stay in the home long beyond their children's wedding.
This is true.
I'm grateful to have you close.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Lady Bridgerton.
Yes.
Oh!
Yes!
Much, although the Queen's absence is noted.
Yes.
Agatha, this hat, baby?
My travels. I cannot begin.
Colin just eating it up. Meanwhile, he don't know. He don't know what the future got in store for him.
You are flowers in bloom. Each one of you.
You're doing too much.
My stories from abroad are not suitable for such tender young ladies.
Colin!
Were I to tell you even the tiniest adventure, well, I would be forced to marry you.
I can't wait till Penelope come around and humble him, because he's doing too much. Is he a rake?
Let us hope that whoever lays claim to be the next Lord Featherington has more scruples. Orders, common thievery, run in the family.
Excuse me? I don't love them, but don't do that. They got Penelope looking like... I feel like they've intentionally uglified her wardrobe because the transformation is going to be all the more sweet.
One of us would simply be the heir's mama.
One of us? You think you're part of this race? With what husband?
Wait a second. Wait a second. I've forgotten about this. How sweet it will be to rub her marriage to Colin Bridgerton in her 2 sisters' faces.
I take comfort in knowing that you will always be here to take care of me.
I know you fucking lying.
Oh, same, Pen. She said, I know you lie. You just give up on me? I take comfort in knowing you will always be here to take care of me? How sad. And I get for the time, you know, early 1800s, you know, what are your options? But marriage being the only option? I love this night dress.
I do not wish to see a citrus colour ever again.
Sour colours indeed. But what has brought about this sudden desire for change?
Yes, I'm not like them.
It's been hard enough living under my mother's rules, but my sister's. To live at the whim of either the most cruel or the most simple person I know, I must take a husband before that happens.
And does my lady have a certain suitor in mind?
Did they have banks back then? Because when you think about it, if she was going to get married to someone who wasn't Colin, how would she hide her money? Under the floorboards again?
Who did you visit in 4 months?
I lost count in truth.
No, not in the house, young man.
Yeah, outside, where our mother can't see.
You was raised better than that.
Francesca, where's your sister?
Oh, I love this overcoat.
Time for the modiste.
Will this family ever be on time?
She is stressed.
Gift for you, mother.
That was kind.
Oh my, we really are late. Francesca.
Eloise?
That loud ticking would drive me nuts, but it was a very nice gift.
Louise, surely you are not eager to hasten to the Modis?
Eloise is kind of coming into her own, and I like it.
You've never been one for silly romances.
Perhaps my tastes have changed.
What is happening?
I take it your taste in friendship has changed as well.
I know that's right. Call her out.
I lost the battle and I have no appetite for the war, so I've joined the winning side. Not unlike you, I take it. Or is this truly the new you?
A man cannot tell his secret.
Oh, wow.
Must be lonely.
Oof. A part of me wants to see this last summer. How awkward. They're both dying to speak to each other. Okay. Please make up quickly. I can't take anymore.
I avoided society because I did not know if you'd want to see me.
And perhaps because you were worried I might reveal your secret.
She knows you wouldn't do that. She knows you wouldn't do. Ooh, did y'all see the highlight on Eloise?
Now you have your life, and I have mine.
With Cressida. Are you really friends with her?
No.
I wish you very well, Penelope.
I was quite surprised to see every T crossed and I dotted.
Well, I do not know whether to be moved or offended.
Perhaps both.
In truth, I enjoyed having a purpose. Whereas now that you're back, I'm not certain what I'm supposed to do exactly.
I'm quite certain Mother has a list of young ladies.
Exactly. But I have to ask, is he?
You're wrong.
Y'all let me know.
He's for the wait. Business is good.
We're glad to see it. Will you join us for one?
Pardon me, wife business comes first.
Okay. Oh, that's right. He got this place in season 2.
We met once in my youth. Very cold lady.
She is colder now, I am afraid.
Kick the bucket. In the upper room.
Well, she left us something?
She has not left you something. She has left your son Nicholas everything.
Everything.
And while you have several cousins who are more closely related to her, none have male children. As such,
I hate that.
Shall be the next Baron of Kent.
Sidebar, I hate that.
Perhaps we might need drinks.
Wow. Wait, how old is their son? Is that a corgi? Oh. Oh. Homegirl finna be pregnant. She is so stunning. Oh my lord.
You do know that what we are doing is not how one makes an heir.
That part.
My first week as Viscountess in my new home. Tonight is Lady Danbury's ball. I must make a good impression.
So pretty. Oh lord. He's obsessed with her and I love it. Oh, to sit there and shine every crystal. The Four Seasons ball. Nice. Are we getting a transformation in the first episode? Oh, Pen, this is your time, baby girl. Oh, the shoe, the bag, the gloves. I mean, a Cinderella moment, truly. Is this a venue or has Lady Danbury come up again? This ballroom is stunning.
I do not take it lightly.
I'm pleasantly surprised to see that people are in flats.
I'm sure she will find something. Or make something up.
Eloise, this does not look good on you.
We failed to collect your clothes.
Oh, it wasn't a failure. It was an intention. She wasn't ready. Penelope. Pen.
Everyone's staring at us.
Jealousy, my...
No. Now go tell your best friend she looked pretty, because she did eat.
If she wants to wear such a melancholy colour, that's her prerogative.
Mama ain't got no class, because that is not melancholy. Boy was gagged and had dry mouth. Head up, head up, head up. Yes. Head up, smile, get a drink.
Miss Featherington, pleasure to see you.
What a striking gown you have on.
I know that's right.
You as well, my lord.
She needs a little coaching.
It is a pleasure to see you all in your proper evening dress, which is not at all gown-like.
A writer, but not so good with conversation.
I only enjoy embroidery.
Of course I do. There is simply so much one can do with it.
For example?
Yeah.
Stitch, running stitch, chain stitch, a French...
Oh, was that a plus-size girl in the corner?
Hey, girl, hey! Not that there is anything wrong with reading, of course. I'm not quite sure of her reasoning. Do you all like...
Eloise, 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 please go save her.
Do you not have a favourite, Miss Eloise?
The shift stitch.
I'm not familiar with that.
It is the one that shifts this conversation.
I know that's right.
Oh, a jest. How clever.
Eloise, that's not your crowd. Go get your homegirl so y'all can go around and talk mess about everybody in the room like I did back in the day.
Please, you were saying, Lord Barnell.
I was going to say, perhaps we should take our leave, lest we remain too long and give Lady Whisteldown something to write about.
Listen, forehead. It's all right, Pen. We finna get it together. What is on Charlotte's wig?
Your Majesty is Miss Penelope Featherington. This is her 3rd season out. But there are several impressive new contenders for your...
She spotted her. She spotted Pen.
I believe it was Lady Whisteldown who named the diamond the first year. How right she was about the Duchess.
Ooh, with his shady butt back there.
What are your hobbies?
I play the pianoforte.
That is magnificent.
Anthony?
Who are you besides your hobbies? Yes. What do you desire? What do you despise? What makes you tick?
What makes her tick?
I think my brother needs me, if you would excuse me.
That's crazy because here's my thing. If you're working, go ahead and handle business now. You'll see her at home. Down, boy.
She simply needed a moment, as do I. And I should like to use that moment to dance with my beautiful wife.
Oh, we're gonna dance. Okay. Y'all, he look at this woman and she'll be pregnant. So as I was saying, if you are thrusting these young women into society, like for example, Pen doesn't even know how to hold a conversation with people, with strangers, I should say. Oh, that's nice. Baby sister hasn't given any thought to what she wants to do.
The wall is not asking what makes me tick.
Did you not enjoy conversing with those gentlemen?
I can answer what makes me tick. Bridgerton.
I did not expect to be inspected as if I were some rare insect writhing under a microscope.
And you are lucky to have so much notice, even if it is trying.
It's true.
For some of us, the notice is very slight.
Miss Francesca, our dance?
Yep, see? But not for nothing, them boys was trying to get to know you earlier. You just need a little, you know, a little coaching.
You really ought to take to the floor again. It's difficult to come off the wall once you are on it.
It's true. Oh, I love that. Yes, girl. You know, dust yourself off and get back out there. Like, you teach them all of these dances, but you don't teach them how to engage in society. Excuse me?
I'm not
Pen, don't do that.
You triggered something in me right now that I'm trying to let go of. I have let go of. Moving on with my life.
She ate it too fast. Oh.
From the ice cream or from the very congenial looking miss with the sneer?
Do not.
They will all be gagging by the end of the season.
And why do I have the feeling that you, in turn, know how to make one wither, if you so choose?
Me?
Yes, you.
Well, I suppose. I did not.
Oh, look at this. Look at this hoe. Excuse my language, but that's what she is.
Me, I admit.
Oh, how mortifying. I'm so clumsy. My deepest apologies.
Heavens. Well, accidents will happen.
Please tell me.
Perhaps if you had not bought such cheap fabric, it would not have ripped.
Louise.
And I'm so sorry.
Nowhere, perhaps, some late nights.
Please tell me somebody gets Cressida together. All the way together. Please. And not for nothing, she probably been out longer than Penn. Where is your husband?
Penn.
Colin, what are you doing out here?
I'm just getting some fresh air.
Go do it somewhere else.
Especially in such a charming dress.
Do not mock me, please.
Mock you? I assure you I'm quite serious. The colour rather suits you.
It does.
You missed me, but you had never caught me, is that correct?
Penn,
Said that.
Telling everyone how you would never, ever caught Penelope Featherington. Of course you would never caught me. I am the laughingstock of the town, even when I changed my entire wardrobe.
Read him down.
It just never occurred to me that you, of all people, could be so cruel.
Why has she really not written about Cressida in a way that would just like annihilate her? Because there's no way. You ripped my dress. You've been nothing but rude and nasty to me. She would be expensive before I would.
Good day, Mr.
Walter Dundas, Esquire. I work for the Crown, responsible for ensuring the lines of succession.
Got it. Got it. I'm like, who is you?
I have in my possession a document he signed granting the estate to one of your daughters once she produces a male heir.
I might be fast forwarding a little bit, but is that daughter going to be Penn? Can that daughter be Penn, please?
But should I find that this rather convenient document is in fact forged before one of your girls has an heir, the upheaval may indeed be necessary.
And them girls ain't producing no babies with those two boys. It's got to be Penn. Girl, what we gonna do now?
Thankfully, I do not have much competition this season. Aside from Francesca, who stirred a good deal of interest, I suppose.
I don't like her, but this coat is everything.
It's a clear message. Would you agree?
I believe the message was received by all with that particular trick.
You disapprove? I thought we did not like me.
We?
You did. Was cruel and unnecessary.
She could have stepped on it to the point where the whole dress fell apart and she's standing in the bowl naked.
It has been difficult to find a husband.
It's because you nasty. You're not ugly, but you're nasty.
I've not had many since my debut.
I wonder why.
Not real ones. I did as a girl.
I wouldn't even be talking to her. Number one, based off of how she treats Penn, yes. But she was trying to out and ruin Daphne in season 1.
She is gross.
I've fallen prey to it. Once. Or twice.
Or thrice.
I did try to befriend you in your first season out. But you rejected my suit.
What? Oh, last season. Got it.
Let us think only of ourselves. We are far more interesting.
I'm inclined to agree with you.
I don't like this. What's up, Kate? Leave me alone.
You're back. How are your meetings?
Oh my goodness.
There is a matter I must discuss with you first.
What?
Your mother enjoys being Viscountess so much.
Oh, that's what she was saying earlier when she said she was looking for a house to move out. I wouldn't want her to go anywhere. Especially with Kate not having her mom there. I would want my mother-in-law there.
Let your mother stay a little.
I do not want to speak of my mother.
Lord have his mercy. Give me a
My dear, tell me, how was last night?
Francesca is not interested, girl.
It was satisfactory.
Not satisfactory.
Or finding a match. What you and Father and Daphne and Anthony will have is enviable.
I want that story so bad. Like, I feel like that needs to be like the next like collection story. Like the Queen Charlotte was like outside of it. Like, I want to see their love story so bad.
And I'm very sorry for my callous comment here last year. It pains me to see you upset.
Then perhaps you should not have come.
Girl, let him apologize.
Because I know you will lift my spirits and make me see the world in ways I could not have imagined.
You about a day late and $1 short.
I am proud to call you my very good friend.
It's been vexing.
Are we making up?
And what I have learned is that charm can be taught. We will have lessons, and you will quickly master them, I'm certain.
It's true. Girl as sharp as a whip.
You want me to shake your hand?
That is perhaps unusual, but are we not friends?
Yeah, do they not shake women's hands and vice versa? Is it always a kiss on the hand? Very interesting.
Friends.
Oh, well, that is a good start.
She'll see you soon.
She's dying on the inside. Did y'all see her take that deep gulp? I know what that gulp is. Girl, compose yourself. Hold it together. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. She's ricocheting back in love.
Dearest
who?
Reader, when the tide of
what's the book you left?
It can be sudden, especially for the unprepared.
Oh, they're babies. I thought they would be. Because I remember they were babies.
Lord Kent.
Oh, I remember they were babies in season 1, but they're still like little.
Attitude.
Ooh, come on, Turbin.
As our debutantes are ready to play this season, your serve, Your Majesty.
I do love a game, especially when I am so often the victor.
Girl.
And then there are
Louise.
Some who take the embrace of change a step too far.
Good afternoon. What are you reading?
Nothing.
You are mentioned.
What does she say?
And does Mr. Bridgerton even know?
Well, she's not lying.
And then nearly ruining you last season. I will never forgive her.
Gasp!
If I ever find out, I will make sure it is her life that is ruined.
I'm sorry. Okay, so we are gonna jump into episode 2. Episode 1 was great. I'm just like, the fact that he just said all of that about Lady Whisteldown gave me the chills. Because, wow. Let's continue. Oh, butterflies. Ooh. Opulent, darling. Okay, redhead.
It is she who should be afraid.
Gentle.
Brimsley is so messy. Ooh.
I'm glad your mama let you keep your dress. The looking glass does not lie.
Not a compliment from the house lady. I'm also interested in this storyline to see how things are gonna go for them.
No one touch anything.
Why not? He own it. That's gonna be a problem.
27, including the servants' quarters. Mind you do not bother Mrs. Carner, or you'll have to clean them all yourself.
Not likely.
Bedchamber, Mrs. Mondrich. Just opposite Mr. Mondrich's.
Separate rooms.
Yep.
Mama, Ray is accompanying me to Rotten Road to get a little fresh air.
Can you not see we're busy here?
Is he choking?
What this author knows to be true.
Girl, run out of there.
Perhaps one of those young ladies has a fan I might borrow. It looks like it may become rather warm.
Isn't that a part of the ensemble to have a fan? Or I guess it's the fan or the muff. I don't know.
Sooner or later, she will be caught, and we shall dance on the day of her demise.
What? Don't say that.
I should like to see your skills as they are first.
Oh my goodness. Pen? The way this dress is laying on her curves?
Suppose I can show you.
Not me. Them.
Oh God.
Gentlemen, I believe you know Miss Featherington.
How delightful to see you all. Such
Girl, not so aggressively, girl.
splendid
Just,
weather we are
you know, lightly.
No, forgive me. I'm quite well, my lord.
All she needs is a good old snort to really ramp that up. You look good, girl. Get it together. It's gonna be fine.
It It is good to have options.
You may have more than you realise.
Yes.
Anyone?
Anyone who has already made their debut.
Oh, pipe down, little one.
Fatiguing preparing to be lady of this house.
Shall I take your fatigue as a good sign?
Do not get barley here, but a meeting with a new housekeeper. Albion and I are very passionate, of course.
Good. And you?
She's not into him.
Yes, Mama, we have been familiar with each other.
I doubt it.
How often?
Once. On our wedding night.
What?
To create one.
But I want to be out with my husband showing him off, not in bed. And it flattens my hair.
Girl, you don't have... There's ways around that. She's actually really pretty. He's a rake!
I knew it.
I'm gagged.
It has been wonderful, ladies.
What was that scene? Was it even necessary? Y'all, I did not need to see him like that.
You simply do not need to be taught. You already know how to do this.
I assure you I do not.
Yeah, you keep saying that. You don't.
Do you remember when we first met? I was riding my horse, minding my own business, when I was...
This kind of looks like a flea market.
We were children. Before the self-consciousness of adulthood set in.
Child, that was not why.
Once you break free, the world opens up.
You make it sound so easy.
He's spitting.
Why is it you want a husband?
She trying to break free.
So that I may have my freedom.
Yes.
So that I may feel comfortable in the world.
What is the one thing in the world that makes you feel most comfortable now?
You.
There used to be Sunday teas at Bridgerton House. It's one of the few places I could go unchaperoned and truly be myself, but there's no longer a possibility. I should get back before we are noticed.
I am assuming he's gonna find out. Oh God. I don't know. She's stunning too. Is she going to the Modis?
Perhaps she might like to spend some of that new fortune on something more current.
She can't do that.
I understand your hesitation, but remember...
Not the scissors.
It's on a nouveau, and it gets ill-tempered when it...
Lovely French blue satin. Certainly this will catch the Queen's eye.
Lord have his mercy.
I thought the Queen was no longer interested in this season's young ladies.
Lady Danbury says the Queen only waits to be dazzled.
But what is Eloise play? Like, what is her play if she's not looking for a match?
Now you hesitate.
I should like to trade.
What are they playing?
Are you certain you're not cheating?
Do you think me a magician?
She probably is.
We're going to the Bridgerton drawing room.
But why?
Girl, why?
And the rest of your family?
Girl.
Trust me, not one of them will be leaving that table and me.
Oh, Lord. Is a drawing room considered a living room?
Here, on the sofa, some mamas are debating the merit of the decoration.
He's got imagination. He's got vision.
And here, we have the lemonade table, which is where we shall begin.
All right, girl. Step up.
Shall I pretend to flirt with the imaginary cellist?
No, with the dashing suitor you just met by the refreshment.
Oh, this is dangerous territory.
Me.
You?
Yes.
Perfect person to practice on.
Oh my gosh. My head is spinning. I know what's gonna happen here.
Forget what is wrong or right. Imagine what you would want to say to me if I were a suitor, without concerning yourself with how I might receive it.
Lord, take the wheel.
Your eyes, a most remarkable shade of blue, yet somehow they shine even brighter when you are kind.
Lord have mercy.
Well, that was rather direct.
Eloise is here.
You can hide in the study.
Her scarf is there. She finna be caught. Your eyes are the brightest blue. Somehow they shine brighter even when you're kind. Girl, she had that man gagged. Look at her little fishnet gloves. Don't smell it. Have some couth. Love the little ribbon around her neck.
The charming cafes along the Seine at times. When the city is still alone at night.
Hold it together. Girl, don't you take that.
In those moments alone, as my fingers trace freckles from cheek.
Oh, so she's finding out that he's not a voyaging.
I marvel at how one can feel such intimacy, but also such great distance. Were you reading that?
No, I was smelling it.
No, I did, but I should not have.
Well, no, you should not. Whatever you read was not meant for another's eye.
Well, Lord, you left it open.
Damn!
Colin, your hand.
Sir, why pick up glass?
Please. Let me.
It's not how far you was in there writing smut.
You little nasty.
It's happening, y'all. It's happening. Give him a look, girl. Oof. There it is.
Your writing is very good.
Perhaps we should pause for the day.
She is flustered.
Will I see you tonight?
Indeed. Thank you for the lesson.
Well, at least he was smart enough to grab the shawl, baby, because she know you out there being a Don Ho. She about to run into Eloise for sure. Girl, you gotta peek round corners. What are you doing? Oh.
Would you not like to at least see?
Girl, get it together.
Oh my God.
Miss Thing.
We may have had different taste in garments, but Lady Kent certainly had an eye for jewels.
Something troubling you?
Penelope was at our house.
Okay.
Difficult to know how to act when still I do not know what happened between the two of you.
We simply grew apart.
Yes, you've said that.
You're doing too much.
I didn't wish for her to be friendless, and you might be all she has now. Perhaps just not at the house.
You don't pay bills there. And why she can't come to their house? You hanging out with Cressida.
I do not need to know details, but I only want to make sure she is not suffering or despondent.
She is neither suffering.
Girl, get it together and get your friend back.
In fact, she seeks to take a husband this season.
Why are you laughing?
Her husband, Penelope.
Yes.
So unlike her.
Perhaps she has changed.
She has.
She's not seeking a husband in you.
And what if she...
I'm only helping her find one.
The gag is.
And that is why we're not telling anyone.
Girl, keep your mouth shut. Ooh, sparkles. What the hell?
Finally, they seem to be putting in some work.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Perhaps a little too much.
Girl, not you done went too low and can't come up.
If only your curtsy had been low enough in your first season out.
Might become acquainted with a few other young ladies, so that your circle is wider than simply Miss Cowper.
Please. You know your mama don't like the Cowpers.
Would you like to take a turn about the room with us?
I do enjoy a good turn.
Let us start with one and see where the evening leads us.
I see the theme was Evening of Sparkles.
Mr. Bridgerton, Mr. Bridgerton.
Okay.
Ladies, and more ladies.
Not me laughing, not me giggling with them.
Mr. Bridgerton, I've yet to see you on the dance floor.
What say you, brother? Time for you to dance?
Yes.
Not you already wasted, Benedict. Why is she just always making a scowling entrance?
Your wife is a pastry, Mr. Finch. Perhaps if you savored her as much as you do food, she would be with child by now.
Ooh!
Prudence is a bonbon. Delicate and oh so agreeable.
Mr. Dankworth, you are so pretty.
Well, does she expect them to be inseminated at this party? Ooh, boy. It's already started. Can you imagine all she had to do was look this boy in his eyes and say that to him?
Would very much like to read more one day, if you would let me.
Should we make an agreement?
What?
Lord Basilio is a Viscount.
And you are Penelope Featherington. Do not forget.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Speak life into me.
Life is too short for that, is it not?
What's wrong?
Lord Basilio, you quite...
That was a bad one. He got something going on. That had nothing to do with you. He had something going on.
His horse recently died.
We shall gallop along.
Don't do that. Ooh.
Whenever I have a disagreement with an acquaintance, I find the best course of action is simply to pretend they are...
What? Eloise.
Listen to me.
That would be possible with Penelope.
This necklace Eloise has on is stunning.
It seems Colin is helping her look for a husband.
And that is rather scandalous of your brother, and even more so for Penelope.
I wouldn't tell this giraffe a thing.
I don't like bullies.
But her feelings toward you are clearly altered. Perhaps perhaps you ought to alter yours as well?
Yes.
What dangerous territory.
Instead called him Unschwet.
An owl? Oh no.
Mr. Beaufort?
He's rather furry. Unfortunately, owls have feathers.
I bet you were the brightest in your class, weren't you?
I am not certain Miss Stowell is taking your experiment so casually.
Oh.
The rule is you're not supposed to have more than 1 or 2 drinks at these events, and yet they are like that every time.
Oh.
Do you know what both of these couples have in common?
They don't care.
But once you have found your match, you are free.
I mostly enjoy the chord progressions.
Girl, what is the issue?
But also fearful that without a push, Francesca will marry the first good enough man.
Perhaps the best thing you can do is to let her be in her natural sphere then.
One thing Agatha gonna do is get it together.
I may be with child already.
The necklace and the earrings are too much.
Now, why do you not stand with your husbands, whom I took pains to secure for you? You could be...
Albie and I lay together before we arrived.
Just lower your voice. Not here. What about you?
She is not sleeping with that boy.
Did you two?
We began. I simply I did not enjoy it.
Well, girl.
A woman's pleasure is somewhat more subtle than a man's, you see.
No.
Gretchen Wiener's had cracked.
Inserts himself.
Inserts himself? Inserts himself where? Of course.
Why must I be punished over and over?
But did you teach them? Ooh, Lottie, this wig?
I think you might find it, well, rather brilliant.
She is leaving. She has barely spoken to any of us.
Oh, funny. Now I can stuff my mouth with chocolates without fear.
Girl, what was that? Oh, she was picking up her train. I'm like, girl, what was you doing?
Does anyone at least have any good gossip?
Not Cressida.
I cannot think of anything at the moment.
Cressida, you better run out of there.
I don't like that.
I heard Her Majesty is yet to choose a diamond, and it has caused some...
No comment.
Lady Horton stole her, and that is why Lady Carter fell off tonight's guest list.
Yeah.
Lord Remington has asked to call on me tomorrow.
Well, that is excellent. Do you like him?
I did enjoy myself. Very much.
I'm certain he did as well.
The fact that they were playing Nick Jonas, Jealous, in that scene. Now that song I caught.
Pardon me, what are you whispering about?
All gentlemen such as yourself would help a spinster find a husband.
Oh my gosh.
It's actually all rather sad.
And you know what? Cressida didn't even do that. Damn, our girl just can't seem to win.
Cannot wait to know what Lady Whisteldown will write about this.
And then that's my question too. Does she not write about that?
Eloise, did you tell anyone of my helping Penelope?
You did.
I did not mean...
Which means you did.
I confided in...
Cressida.
You thought you could trust her.
But mind you, Cressida didn't even tell.
The Penelope I will never understand. What could Penelope possibly have done to warrant such maltreatment?
She is stunning. Come on, Franny.
Someone who performs not for me, but for themselves. Sparkling, one might say.
And there it is. Not gonna lie, I have chills. Like goosebumps. Girl, now he got to come in. Yeah. You got to come in here, sir.
Will, what are you doing?
He ain't coming here to sleep.
I do not wish to sleep.
I know that's right, Will.
I am somehow afraid I will do something wrong.
That's a valid fear. Ugh. I just am tired of seeing our girl crying in her room.
Which is why, perhaps, both Featherington sisters snuck away early.
Oh.
Please alert Mrs. Walsh. We shall be having a visitor.
Needed to be the Duke of Hastings. Just to sit in your nook and look out a window like that.
That she had to enlist the help of Mr. Colin Bridgerton.
She wrote about it. Drag her, even though she didn't do it.
But I did notice Miss Livingston whispering around the room. You were rather indiscreet when you told me about Penelope.
Yep.
I do appreciate your concern about cruelty, but perhaps you should like to find a looking glass.
Not Cressida putting you in your place. Whoo! I mean, these eyes and the red hair.
Now, what is foolish is being unreasonable about what you can achieve. Not that you earnestly believed you might find a husband in your 3rd year out.
Wow. Great job, Mother.
A life unmarried is not all bad. Trust me, men can often cause much more trouble than they're worth.
If that was supposed to be a pep talk, she failed miserably. Don't cry, Pen.
Miss, you have a visitor.
Not at the dead of night. She sat there all evening or all day. Eloise?
What are you doing here?
Oh, it's Colin.
I bribed her to give us a moment alone.
Not bribe.
I had to see how you were.
Bribery.
Beastly to write such things about you.
It's her job to report what everyone is talking about. It would have been suspicious if she had not.
And once hope is lost, a lady may become reckless.
Oof.
Colin, could I ask you something? Do you kiss me? But I am nearly on the shelf and I have never been kissed and I am not certain I ever will be. I could die.
Oh my God.
I do not wish to die without ever having been kissed.
Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. This is not okay. She's gonna run away. Boy, kiss her, please. Oh my goodness. Boy, kiss her for real.
A few moments later.
Thank you.
And there it is. That fire is lit. You guys?
I feel like I'm in a wild ass dream.
First 2 episodes, crazy. Let me say something. That ending scene of episode 2 got me really teary-eyed when she said, I could die tomorrow and I don't want to die having never been kissed. I don't relate to that sentiment, but I do relate to feeling invisible, where like she literally just had a conversation with her mother. You're foolish to think that you would ever get married, basically is what she said to her. She's been saying to her, what? The fact that he showed up to check on her, he cares about Pen. And I'm sorry, we saw the turn, you know, the shift in his feelings for her from the moment that she entered the room at Lady Danbury's 4 Seasons ball. I saw it. I saw it immediately. Then they're having the lessons in the drawing room at the Bridgerton house. And she says that impeccable line to him. And he's like, you know, he's clutching his pearls in the most masculine of ways. She's basically wooing him, which you typically don't see. We saw in season 1 and even in season 2 with Kate and Anthony, like the people that are essentially declaring their love are always the men. So to see Penelope do it in the most authentic of ways, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna eat something and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna get into episodes 3 and 4. However, this is the end for this video. The next video will be up at some point, definitely before the second half of the season drops. But wow, let me know what you thought of this video. If you've made it this far, you are the real MVP. Make sure that you subscribe and click the notification bell so that you don't miss an episode from me, and I'll see you in another one. Bye.